wow, what is happening behind? Okay. Hi. How are y'all doing? Honestly, I'm speechless. So many weirdly funny things have been happening the past couple of days that I genuinely have no words other than, wow, I feel insane. Because, okay, so I go home 2 weeks ago, about 2.5. Technically, it's now like closer to 3 weeks, but for the 2.5 weeks I was at home, I spent 2 weeks of those 2.5 weeks sick. And you might be like, oh my god, Mew, how did that happen? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how that happened. Perhaps some part of it must have something to do with my like insane exhaustion that I put my, you know, like how hard I worked before leaving, and then immediately my body was like, you're where people can take care of you. You're not alone at home. This is a safe place. Also, I think part of it might have been the fact that the weather is not different. It's just like completely different air. So it might be something related to that. I got really sick and I got like a cold, horrible cold. Like literally could not speak for a couple of days because of how freaking weird my voice sounded. Also because I was scared that I would end up injuring my voice, which was, you know, obviously you should be scared of that. And for the life of me, I was like, oh my god, if only I had pepakao right now. That's what I was thinking the whole time I was sick at home. And then I thought I would be okay after the cold, but I got a stomach bug, and a really vicious one. I don't know what happened. Like, I've never gone home and gotten a stomach bug, but this time I went home, and after the first couple of days I was fine. I imagine it has something to do with the fact that I was already sick and then also got more sick because of the stomach bug, but it also made the cold come back viciously. So like, I got the cold, I felt a bit better, suddenly gets a stomach bug, gets the cold again. Now I'm dealing with the stomach bug and a cold. Absolutely the worst. Do not recommend. Finally, by the last like 4 or 5 days that I was at home, I finally felt better. So I was like, okay, now's the time, you know? I'm gonna edit stuff or like whatever. But I got so busy because all the shopping and doctor's visits and whatever that I had to do, I'd been pushing off. So I did them all in the last 4 days. All the shopping, all the doctor's visits, all of everything that I had planned to do. I didn't get to see any of my friends. And then I got to know that some of them weren't even there. So it's like a whole different conversation to have there. But like, yeah. And then the flight home was genuinely horrendous. Back to Singapore, I mean. The flight from Singapore back home was fine. I don't know what the thing about Indian airports, like some airports have this thing where if you transfer from an international flight to a domestic one, they will make you leave the airport and come back. So essentially they'll be like, get out of the security area, you're done with all of you like do immigration, you leave the security area, then you go and pick up your bags and recheck them so that you can go and fly to your destination. For whatever reason, I couldn't find any decently priced flights that were flying straight to my city, which is why this time I had to do like a layover, short one. Which, another funny story about the layover, on the flight I was sleeping from Singapore to the first destination, where I had like a 2-hour something layover. One of those 2 hours was spent trying to figure out how to like leave the place that I was at and go to the other terminal. I waited like 20 minutes for the shuttle bus that they had between terminals. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna go through, like I've already checked in my bags, I just need to go through security and then, you know, get into a lounge, eat a bit, and then we can go and like onto the next plane. This is where it gets really funny. I finished security. I go into like the transit area, and now I'm like trying to look for the lounge. I find the lounge, I go inside, and I'm like, okay, I have like an hour, I can chill. I did not have an hour. My boarding was going to begin in 5 minutes, but I only realized that 10 minutes later. Like, I sit down, I get myself a drink, I get myself something to eat, and you might be like, oh my god, okay, she's like enjoying her life. What the hell? Tell me why I didn't register that my flight was in half an hour. Like, the boarding had already started. We got mew and we got mew. We got double mew. Exactly. Double the mew is double the... I swear I had a really funny rhyme, but my brain decided to delete it at the last moment. So I'm sitting there in the lounge. I've gotten my food. Double the music. Not today, unfortunately. I'm still on most rest as I can be. But hey, the album's coming out soon, so you know that's exciting. Which, the side note about the album is that the 2 weeks that I was sick, I didn't do anything. My plan was even at home, I would do some work, enough to like come back and be able to finish whatever was left over, and then, you know, finish it by next week, and we'll be all happy and dandy and great. And that didn't happen because I was so sick. I basically was sleeping the whole time of those 2 weeks. Like, I think I just woke up to eat. Slide some I'm making an album, and I was supposed to finish it next week, but I have to push the deadline by 2 weeks because I got sick when I went home. I'm pretty sure you can still hear some of the sickness in my voice, frankly. I think you can still hear like the phlegmy, mucusy sound. Different resonance. Back to my airport story. I start eating, and for some reason, in my head, I'm like, wait, I gotta look at my boarding pass. I open my boarding pass. I was supposed to sing before I started talking, but I need to tell you guys the story because it was just so funny. I open my boarding pass, I'm like, oh yeah, it says 10 a.m. It did not say 10 a.m. That was the departure time. It was 9:15 or something at that point of time in the morning. And then I'm like, oh wait, that's the departure time. Okay, wait, let me check when the boarding starts. And it says 9:20. And I'm like, oh no, wait, well. And then I sat down and continued eating, but like I got progressively faster. Like I started like sort of shoveling food in my mouth. My plan was to sit down, chew properly. No, that's not what happened. I started shoveling food. I think I managed to, whatever I was eating, I managed to finish it within like the next 5 minutes. And by the time I went down, they had last call starting for the flight I was on. And I was like, god damn, that was first of all fast boarding, which was kind of crazy considering like it's never fast. It's never fast. Like the flight that I took from home to Singapore, it also had a layover. Again, for some reason, couldn't find any reasonably priced flights that were flying straight from the city I live in India to Singapore and back. So I was just like, whatever, we're doing a layover. This one had a longer layover. It was 3 hours. Oh, bless my heart. It landed and then there was 3 hours before I even had to get on the next flight, which was chef's kiss. I was really glad for that because it really allowed me to sit down, eat, relax, and then on the next flight I fell asleep, obviously. But so I rush into the flight. I still make my flight. I didn't miss my flight. I get home. I go home. The first meal I have is North Indian food because I was really craving this specific, like, food from this specific restaurant. So I get that, and then I go home, and then I fall asleep. And then I don't wake up till the next morning. And then I asked my mom why no one woke me up, and she's like, well, you were sleeping so nicely. And that's where it all went downhill because, like, I think on Tuesday was my last, like, not sick day. And then I just got sick, and I was sick for the whole time, except for the last like 3 days, I think. But I wasn't like fully sick. I was like fully on recovery mode. Anyways, today I'm singing 10 songs as I usually do. Setlist is in the description as always. Let's do a quick audio test. Once this thing finally loads, I need to switch to my other mic setting, so give me 1 second. Hello, can you guys hear me? Ha ha. I don't know why this one has less. I'm gonna edit the filters. Give me 1 freaking second. Hello. Okay, that's much better. I'm gonna make it. Yeah. Yay. Okay, that's pretty good. Audio wise, it's loud. That's good. That's definitely good. Okay, so can you guys hear this? Can you guys hear this? Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm tryna kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel, oh. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the... Okay. I need to just quickly check for my own sake. Oh hey! I should have pushed the volume on my compressor 3 months ago. Because you know what happened? This is also funny. Side story related to stream volume settings on specifically Singing Saturday streams. I don't know if anyone has noticed, but Hex listens to these obsessively. And I love that for me. So one fine day when she was like listening to it, I think she's like, listen, she sends me this message, this long ass paragraph, and she's like, I noticed that your stream, Singing Saturday stream, always is like less loud than other people's like karaoke streams or singing streams. And she's like, I think you should push the volume. Only if you can though. And then there's like a whole bunch of like, if you can do it, you should. Because honestly, it would be better. But only if you can. And it was so cute. And I love her for that. And I was like, okay, I will try something next time we have a Singing Saturday stream. And here I am trying the thing that I was going to try. But yes, okay. I'm going to sing now. And the first song is, okay, like literally the first 7 songs are songs I'm singing for a school event on Tuesday. So I'm just taking this chance to practice them a little bit more. Because like I came back on Friday and then I had rehearsal on Friday. Same day, by the way. Rehearsal, and then I was like, yeah, this all sounds fine, just we're gonna come back on Tuesday morning before we perform. And yeah, so I'm gonna rehearse them for you guys. Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm tryna kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, but come give me something I can feel, oh. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the apatu. It's whatever you like. Turn this apatu into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Gumby girl, what's up? Oh, don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the apatu. Meet me at the apatu. Hey, so now you know ready? Cause I'm coming to get ya, get ya, get ya. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, 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 I'm on my way. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, 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 I'm on my way. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the meet me at the That was Apate by ROSÉ and Bruno Mars. Funnily enough, I did not remember how old the song was, but when we were like submitting our set list for the school admin to approve, which is another whole conversation I cannot wait to tell you guys about, because I swear to God, I've never had a moment where I was like, are you sure the issue is the song and not you moment? Because like, okay, I love my school admin because they're just the sweetest people, but I swear to God, like I don't even think they listen to all the songs that we sent them as options, because there's like a different group that I saw their set list and I was like, you're allowing them to do that and not for me to do this other song that's so sweet and cute and has no weird things happening for it at all. But they do a song. You guys know about Training Season by Dua Lipa, right? Like that's a song where the whole point is she's like, no man satisfies me. So if you want to be my man, you have to satisfy all of my desires. You have to be like ticking all of those check boxes. Why are they able to do that? But I can't sing Oblivious by Alexa Capelli, which is a very cute song, mind you. And has no such weird meanings. Like, it's not even close to sexual. Yet, it got vetoed. I was offended because I was actually looking forward to singing that song. And then I was like, oh my God, I get to sing it. And then they were like, well, can you take it out? We don't think you should do this song. And I was like, but okay, well, whatever. And then I didn't have any opinions because I was like, okay, they might have their like own metric of what's appropriate and what's not. But they let the other group do Training Season and you deny me Oblivious? Excuse you? Anyways, the next song is Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl He sent my way. But I know the things He gives me He can take away. And I hold you every night, and that's a feeling I wanna get used to. But there's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. Oh, I hope I don't lose you. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God, don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God, don't take these beautiful I found my mind, I'm feeling sane. It's been a while, but I'm finding my faith. If everything's good and it's great, why do I sit and not wait till it's gone? Oh, I'll tell you, I know I've got enough. I've got peace and I've got love, but I'm up at night thinking I just might lose it all. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God, don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Oh, please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. I need these beautiful things that I've got. Funnily enough, I think this song is so easy that it's kind of like Uri Uri, like the song. The old one? Is there a new one? I don't think I've heard if there's a new one. I feel like I wouldn't know if there was a new one. I haven't. The only Bollywood film, Bollywood, I don't even think you should call it Bollywood, because the last Hindi film I watched, oh my god. I'm going to talk about this after I finish singing. Somebody please remind me. It was a Tamil dubbed Hindi film, a Tamil film that was dubbed in Hindi, and I have so much to say about it, but with love. I mean, I was flabbergasted the whole time I was watching it, but with love. But yes, I need to tell you guys about it because it was just so funny to watch. And I'm pretty sure like I had a moment where I was just like, I don't think I'm in the right world. Did it have Mahesh Babu in it? I have no idea who the actors were. I just went and watched it because it seemed interesting. And me and my sister, we were like, what movie should we watch? Because it was like Tuesday is when they have like movie deals sometimes. And she was like, this Tuesday has a movie deal. We should go and watch a movie. And so we find this movie. Let me just drop the name because everyone deserves to know the name. Don't go watch it. It's not worth it. It's like if your brain was liquefied, then put back in your head and then slowly dripped out. And you're just like, what's going on the whole time? In the film, it's going to be like that. But it's called Nagabandhan. Nagabandhan. I don't know what actually. It's like some film about some tantric ritual that they used to do to like lock big safes, vaults even. And they made a movie about it. Usually these kinds of movies are fun. They're like really fun to watch, especially like the Tamil treasure hunting films are always like fun. They're like always so fun to watch. They're so good. They have like plot and they have like action and stuff's happening. Not this one. Don't watch it. I will explain the plot later. Why is my face... Oh, no, my face is not stuck. I thought my face was stuck for a bit. Anyways, the next song is Baby by Justin Bieber. I know, I'm singing this. Can you imagine? I love this song though, unironically. You know you love me. I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. You are my love, you are my heart, and we will never, ever, ever be apart. I'll reunite them, girl, quit playing. We're just friends, what are you saying? Said there's another, look right in my eyes. My first love broke my heart for the first time, and I was like, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, I thought you'd always be mine, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, thought you'd always been mine, mine. For you, I would've done whatever, and I just can't believe we ain't together. And I wanna play cool, but I'm losing you. I'll buy you anything, I'll buy you any ring, and I'm in pieces. Baby, fix me and just shake me till you wake me from this bad dream. I'm going down, 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 and I just can't believe my first love won't be around. And I'm like, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, I thought you'd always be mine, mine, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, I thought you'd always be mine, mine, gone, yeah, 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 now I'm all gone, now I'm all gone, now I'm all gone, yeah, I'm gone. This version of the song straight up sounded like a old school Bollywood romance based song. Am I crazy or am I crazy? Let me go listen to this song where I found it. I'm blind apparently. Slowed reverb. Let's listen to this. Can you guys hear my yes. Oh. That's not good. Why can you hear it? Okay. Like the first 20 seconds sounds pretty good. So we will continue that after I go switch back to my other mic, which has noise suppression, so it won't pick up on it. By mic, I mean settings, okay? I'm singing with my normal talking mic because I couldn't be bothered to set up the other one. Because like everything, like all of my setup was completely dismantled because I took it with me to go home and then it did nothing with it. So like, I had to reset it up. Anyways, Daydreamin by Ariana Grande. You walked in, got my attention. I've never seen a man with so much dimension. It's the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you make me feel inside. It's in your smile, it's in your eyes. I don't wanna wait for the night. So I'm daydreaming with my chin in the palm of my hands about you, you, and only you. Got me daydreaming with my chin in the palm of my hands about you, you, and only you. Oh, for you, for you. Now I can't wait to hold you in my arms. I know I was made for you. I'm in love with all of your charm. It's the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you make me feel inside. It's in your smile, it's in your eyes. I don't wanna wait for the night. So I'm daydreaming with my chin in the palm of my hands about you, you, and only you. Got me daydreaming with my chin in the palm of my hands about you. need you like I never had loving before. Oh, I want ya. Oh, I need you. Gotta have you like I never had loving before. So I'm daydreaming with my chin in the palm of my hands about you, you, and only you. Got me daydreaming with my chin in the palm of my hands about you, you, and only you. Yeah, Daydreamin'. All the songs that I chose for this like little performance that I did want to sing, most of them at least. I know I said I wanted to sing Oblivious and that didn't get chosen, but like otherwise all the songs that I got chosen are the ones that I know so well that I don't need to practice too hard because I already remember them so well. And I have like an established method of singing it. Hi, Sole! I have an established method of singing it, so I'm just like, yay, I don't need to practice. I think that is a dangerous thought process and like a mindset to have. So this is me making up for it. Anyways, Let It Go by Idina Menzel from the film Frozen. Do you guys know there might be Frozen 3 and 4 coming out at some point? Conversation for after this song. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small. And the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I'll stay. Let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And one thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, let it go. And I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyways. Yay! We're like halfway through today's set. Yay! I got new retainers this time I went back because my retainers got holes in them. And then, I don't know what happened, but those retainers kind of sharp. I don't know, sometimes the new ones, they will give it to you, and like, you gotta get used to the change in like feeling it. And my mouth is kind of like torn up about it, literally. There's like a few cuts on my tongue and the inside of my cheeks. I'm not sure if it's because I bit myself or the retainers. But I am planning to wait a couple days for my mouth to feel like myself again before I, you know, put my retainers back on every night. Or try to put them on every night and fail sometimes. Anyways, Back to December by Taylor Swift. I'm so glad you made time to see me. How's life? Tell me, how's your family? I haven't seen them in a while. You've been good, busier than ever. We small talk, work and the weather. Your guard is up and I know why. Because the last time you saw me still burn in the back of your mind. You gave me roses and I left them there to die. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for that night. And I go back to December all the time. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I realized what I had when you were mine. I go back to December, turn around and make it alright. I go back to December all the time. These days I haven't been sleeping, staying up, laying back myself, leaving when your birthday passed and I didn't go. And I think about summer, all the beautiful times I watched you laughing from the passenger side and realized I loved you in the fall. And then the cold came, the dark days when fear crept into my mind. You gave me all your love and all I gave you was goodbye. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for that night. And I go back to December all the time. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I realized what I had when you were mine. I go back to December, turn around and change my own mind. I go back to December all the time. Miss your tan skin, your sweet smile, so good to me, so right. And how you held me in your arms that September night, the first time you ever saw me cry. Maybe this is wishful thinking, probably mindless dreaming, but if we loved again, I swear I love you right. I go back in time and change it, but I can't. So if the chain is on your door, I understand. But this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for that night. to December. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I realized what I had when you were mine. I go back to December, turn around and make it alright. I go back to December, turn around and change my own mind. I go back to December all the time. All the time. Yay! We're at the 6th song. Oh my god, I actually really miss doing this. 2 weeks I was gone home and all I could think about is, oh my god, I have so much to tell you guys. Oh my god. Guys, you will not believe. Anyways, other than that, next song is Who Says by Selena Gomez. And The Scene. Such an old song, but such a good one. I wouldn't want to be anybody else. Hey, you made me insecure. Told me I wasn't good enough, but who are you to judge? When you're a diamond in the rough, I'm sure you got some things you'd like to change about yourself. But when it comes to me, I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. Na 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 na. I'm no beauty queen, I'm just beautiful me. Na 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 na. You've got every right to a beautiful life. Come on, who says you're not perfect? Who says you're not worth it? Who says you're the only one that's hurting? Trust me, that's the price of beauty. Who says you're not pretty? Who says you're not beautiful? Who says? It's such a funny thing, how nothing funny when it's you. I'm telling what you mean, but you keep whiting out the truth. You're like a work of art that never gets to see the light. Keep you beneath the stars, won't let you touch the sky. Na 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 na. I'm no beauty queen, I'm just beautiful me. Na 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 na. You've got every right to a beautiful life. Come on, who says you're not perfect? Who says you're not worth it? Who says you're the only one that's hurting? Trust me, that's the price of beauty. Who says you're not pretty? Who says you're not beautiful? Who says you're not star potential? Who says you're not presidential? Who says you can be in movies? Listen to me, listen to me. Who says you don't pass the test? Who says you can be the best? Who said, who said? Would you tell me who said that? Yeah. Who says you're not perfect? Who says you're not worth it? Who says you're the only one that's hurting? Trust me, that's the price of beauty. Who says you're not pretty? Who says you're not beautiful? Who says you're not perfect? Who says you're not worth it? Who says you're the only one that's hurting? Trust me, that's the price of beauty. Who says you're not pretty? Who says you're not beautiful? Who says? My mouth suddenly started producing a lot more saliva in the middle of the song. I don't know what the connotation and causation of that was, but I will tell you guys that it happened. But yeah, that was pretty good, right? I keep getting ads for Suno. This is like a side note, but I keep getting ads for Suno, and I cannot express how much I hate that. Like, I don't even think it's good. It just genuinely doesn't even make good songs. Anyways, the eighth song for today is I Just Might by Bruno Mars. Do 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 do. You stepped inside with a vibe I ain't never seen. Yes, you did. So girl, if you talk like you walk, come and talk to me. But look here, it would break my heart, break my heart, break my heart if I find out you can move. You better show me now, show me now, show me now. Cause when I take you to the floor, you gotta get down, you know what to do. Hey, Mr. DJ, play a song for this pretty little lady. Cause if she dances as good as she look right now, I just might make her my baby. I just might make her my baby. Do 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 do. I just might. Do 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 do. Just might, but first may I say that your face got me so intrigued. I'm so intrigued, girl. But what good is beauty if your booty can't find the beat? I don't wanna know, girl, so please don't do that to me. Cause it would break my heart, break my heart, break my heart if I find out you can move. You better show me now, show me now, show me now. Cause when I take you to the floor, you gotta get down, you know what to do. Hey, Mr. DJ, play a song for this pretty lady. Cause if she dances as good as she look right now, I just might make her my baby. I just might make her my baby. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. Ooh, ooh. This the part where you break it all the way down, 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 down. This the part where I turn you all the way around, round, round, round. Put some spirit in it, put your heart into it. That's all I need. And if I like what I see, you're coming home with me. Hey, Mr. DJ, play a song for this little lady. Cause if she dances as good as she look right now, I just might make her my baby. I just might make her my baby. Mr. DJ, play a song for this little lady. Cause if she dances as good as she look right now, I just might make her my baby. I just might make her my baby. Do 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 do. I just might. Do 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 do. I just might. Something about the way that I've put my headphones on is making my nose feel like somebody blocked it, which is so strange to me. I don't think that's normal, but hey, everything's normal when you're recovering from sickness, apparently. Oh my god. So the next two songs are obviously my songs, but before we go and do that, I need to tell you guys about that film I was talking about. Now, why is it important for me to talk about this film? You might be like, hey Mew, if you didn't like it, why must you talk about it? Because it was genuinely, oh my god, I've never seen a film that made me want to be like, can I take my brain out and donate it to whoever wrote this film? Because it was just that bad. First of all, I loved the concept. Like, I genuinely thought the concept of the film was so good. I would have been convinced if it was even a little bit better executed. But for some reason, there was like an ensemble of characters. The only redeeming factor in this film was that the acting of most of the actors was really convincing. Like, they were really trying. Even though it was a shit film, like shit writing and a shit storyline, like they were really freaking trying. the film's premise of it being like this tantric ritual thing where, you know, you have this ritual that's like supposed to bind vaults and places with like some sort of like, it's, you know, it's like with specific verses and specific movements, and only if you know the thing can you like unlock it. It has to be on a specific day for a specific thing. Like it's like a whole long list of, like a laundry list of reasons why something might not work if you try to like unlock the vault, but if you know what you're doing, then you'll be fine, you know. Anyway, so like obviously at that point I'm like, okay, I'm interested because it seems like it'd be interesting. But for some reason there was the human cosplayer version of Lord Shiva. Look at me. I know what I said, and I meant what I said. A human cosplayer who's like, my name's Shiva, so I'm Shiva. And then in his second life, his name's Rudra, so he's still Shiva. Like, you see what I'm getting at? It's like somebody decided they smoked too hard, and they were like, yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm God. Because my name is the same as God. Like, what? Doesn't that mean every single person who's named Krishna or Gopal or something like that is just is just God himself? Doesn't that mean anyone who's named anything remotely related to any god's names, like if they're named Sita or Durga or Gita or something like that they're related to gods, like, or they are gods? Why? That was the part that got me, that stopped me in my stopped me in my tracks, and I was like, it's fully flown out the window now. Because for some reason, this guy that is cosplaying as God, because that's literally what it was. He's not God. He's not God. He's just decided my name's the same as God, so I'm God. He's assembled like 4 of his generals. He's like a little king type figure, kind of. I can't even explain it because it was just that mind-boggling. Anyways, the movie starts off with a completely unrelated sense. Like, it's not completely unrelated, but like the entire film structure is kind of weird in the sense it's happening in sort of fragments. I don't hate films like that as long as they're done well. Like, there's something foreshadowing whatever is gonna happen next, and there's some sort of thread connecting one character to the other, and some of them do make sense, but other ones I'm just like, what is going on? First things first, to unlock this vault, they have like a little statue made of gold that's like, oh my god, if you get this statue, then you can unlock, that's like half of the key to unlocking the giant vault that is holding untold treasures. You can understand how speechless I was, because I was like, okay, fine. The first half of the film is just a giant goose chase for that little statue. Somebody steals it, then it falls out of their hands, some freak accident happens, and it's like stranded, and then someone else gets it, and then they're like, something happens to them, and then it falls out. Like, what? Whatever. Anyways, like, the key to this entire thing is that there was an expedition that happened from like the Archaeological Institute, and they went into some cave, and it was a weird place, and there was like some asura or something like that who like woke up and then possessed one of the guys, who happens to be racially ambiguous or like religiously ambiguous in that sense. For some reason, there's also a bunch of like weird Hindu propaganda that made no sense. Like, this has nothing to do with Hinduism, by the way. Like, it's just vaguely connected. Like, it could be like a mythological thing, but there's no reason for you to bring in religion into this conversation. Like, the evil guy could have been somebody who was just like a greedy Hindu, bro. There's enough of them in the world. But it could just be like, I just want treasure for myself. That's why I want treasure for myself. That's why you should give me treasure. I'm gonna go find the treasure. And then he kills a bunch of people. There's like some big shot from the Archaeological Society Institute, whatever place, who's also apparently a central character, because his younger daughter is the one that steals the little statue the first time from where it was for the last 500-600 years. And then his younger daughter like also teams up with the male lead to like do something. I don't know. Her name is Parvati, by the way. It's like, okay, I get that you want to do the whole Shiva Parvati pairing. There's already 3 sets of god names mentioned already. Like, the thing is based on Vishnu temples, but for some reason the main character is like a human cosplayer version of Shivji. What? I spent like the whole film just being like, what is happening? I'm not bad at understanding films, mind you. I have really good media literacy and I understand plots and like high level plot structures and whatever. Like, I can see it and I can be like, okay, I get it. I see what's happening. This one, I genuinely could not. I was just like, every single time I think I know what's gonna happen, I'm proven wrong. And it's not that I'm proven wrong and I'm surprised about it. I'm proven wrong and I'm like, what? Just do what I was expecting. I would have liked it better. At least the cliche part wouldn't have been like the worst thing in the world. And there's like a villain, and like the villain's acting was great, but like genuinely didn't feel like he needed to be the villain. And there's like this priest tantric guy that's sort of like weird about it, and there was like so many random fight sequences, but they make no sense. Like, there's no need for fighting, but there's somebody still fighting. And then like the male lead has a whole thing about being like a ciscon. He's like adopted by some family and like loves his sister to death, and then his sister dies and he kind of does nothing about it. But that's the thing that's making him being like, no, I gotta avenge my sister. Like, there's so many random plot points happening. There's so many random character arcs and subplots happening that have nothing to do with the main thing. That it's like, what? They just put everything that they could for no reason. There's like this random tantric guy that comes in the first half of the film who's just like, your name, to the male lead. He's like, your name's Rudra, which means you've lost your way. But when you find it, and then he keeps calling him Shiva instead. So he's like, Shiva, you've lost your way. That's why your name is Rudra. And everyone by the way, the theater that we went to was deserted. There was like maybe 7 people in total in the entire like theater. And it was a nice theater too. It wasn't like it was a bad theater. And I was just like, okay, so everyone knows this film is shit. That's why no one's watching it. Yeah. Also, apparently they used like, they didn't use AI for it, but they did use AI for it. I don't know. I for many things that like the framing and like certain shots, I was like, they for sure have used AI, because there's no way that they made this song without AI. I mean, they made this film without AI. A lot of the writing also gave distinctly AI vibes, because it's just like, I don't think I've ever seen writing that's so like disillusioned and terribly written. So yeah, anyways, I will continue talking about this film after I finish singing Dream on Tape. So Dream on Tape, everyone. Hands in my hair, words floating in the air. Why do I dream? Why do we fall asleep? Oh, you're here, and the world doesn't feel so near. Oh, I was lost, and now falling, I'm all into you. I'm flying, I'm crying, you are my muse. Your arms like the ocean, I'm calling to you. Sunlight on your face, you are the view. Hands in my hair, words floating in the air. Why do I dream? Why do we fall asleep? Oh, you're here, and the world doesn't feel so new. Oh, I was lost, but now I've been found. Oh, okay. Yay! Oh, it started playing again accidentally. Anyways, yay! So we did it. That was like now last song, guys. Welcome to the mewniverse. There was a game with a scene that was 1-to-1 copy of God of War Ragnarok. You know what? I think that's more acceptable than whatever the hell they were doing with this film. I don't wish for anybody to watch this because it's just that. Like, it will literally make your brain cells die. That's how strongly I feel like don't look at this film. Don't even touch this film. Because hearing about it is enough for you to be like, oh, I shouldn't even get near it, you know? By the way, it just kept getting worse. The film, like, consistently was getting worse. But, like, the male lead had a previous, like, love interest who then he sort of forgets when he sees, like, the archaeology guy's younger daughter. His older daughter is killed by the villain. And the only reason the archaeology guy is not a villain, or like he's kind of part of the villain, or the only reason he wasn't a villain is because his granddaughter was kidnapped. And so he's like, I must save my granddaughter. But he hated his older daughter because she married like some guy. It was like, why is there so much subplot that has nothing to do with the main plot? And it's like, not even good plot. It's just kind of like, why? The guy she married, his name was Tesla, by the way. I don't understand why they would choose that name, but I respect it. I'm like, sure. Let's just say that's okay. His name's Tesla. What makes it worse is he's not an engineer or nothing. He's just a guy who like sometimes does archaeology stuff. Goes to excavate and like explore. Like it was giving, I don't know why they were making the archaeologists feel like Indiana Jones. Cause like real archaeology doesn't work like that. You have like a whole bunch of people. Have you ever seen a documentary? Because I think that would benefit this film. And I swear it felt like the whole like writing team had been on drugs. Hard, real, terrible drugs when they wrote it. Even though it was like kind of coherent, it just gave you like brain damage. Part of that might have also been the way that the director and the producers decided to like approach the handling of the film. But there were so many like really, really shitty dialogues that I was like, no one who wrote this could have been normal. Like they couldn't have possibly been somebody who knows what they were doing, because it's just giving you don't know what you're doing. That's why you're doing this. It's somehow, I feel like the new Ramayan film is worse than this for obvious reasons, which is that they used AI, and I don't know why they made our main man, Mr. Big Ram himself, say weird things like, Or like his lines like cheesy. Like in the trailer, he goes, "मैं अपनी सीता को वापस लेकर ही आऊंगा," and you're just like, okay, sure. But I never think that he would ever say that. It just like doesn't make sense. Also, their costuming was genuinely terrible. I saw the costuming and I was immediately like, this kind of shit. I'm just saying. Also, it was a real choice to have Ranbir Kapoor play Lord Ram. Why? There's so many people who would be more fitting for the role and do a better job acting than him. What is wrong with the Bollywood people? How thirsty are they for the money? Overall, I wouldn't watch that. Everyone I know who watched that was like, it's kind of bad. Don't watch it. So, yeah. Last song for today. Welcome to the mewniverse. Why do I sound like that? I have more films to talk about, by the way, so we will continue the film conversation after this. If you're here tonight, don't try being shy. Rock your world all night, come on. If you're here tonight, don't just try to hide. Move your body right, come on. I want you to remember who you are. I want you to keep on going for the stars. Don't you give up. Welcome to the mewniverse. You'll be the best. Forget about the rest. Don't you forget. Welcome to the mewniverse. I'm your best friend, and this is the mewniverse. If you're enjoying life, keep on flying high. Keep your hands on right, come on. If you're saying nice things to you tonight, don't forget to smile, come on. I want you to be here tonight. Won't you be there for me? Don't you give up. Welcome to the mewniverse. This is my world. You can have anything, and don't you forget. Welcome to the mewniverse. I wish you well from the mewniverse. Oh, suddenly all of your dreams are coming true, so please believe in me. Oh, suddenly you're the one I wanted to meet, so please don't you give up. Welcome to the mewniverse. You'll be the best. Forget about the rest. Don't you forget. Welcome to the mewniverse. I'm your best friend in the mewniverse. Welcome to the mewniverse. That's it. We're done for the day. I mean, singing at least. Everything else is negotiable. I think I would definitely be talking for a lot longer. Okay, so we're back to having noise suppression on, blessed be. This is where I need to tell you guys about multiple films that I was watching while I was sick. Because my sister was like, well, if you're gonna be just like doing nothing, you might as well watch this film with me. She makes me watch half of Kantara. I She was like, no, I've heard it's really good. You have to believe me. I've heard it's really good. It's about like this folk religion or something like that. And I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. So we sit down in our living room, turn on the TV, start watching it. Immediately, I'm like, holy shit, the acting is really bad. Once again, for some reason, the main character's name is Shiva. I don't know what is with this silly, crazy coincidence, but like, that guy, I will say his acting worked because I've never hated a man more. Like, he was genuinely problematic in the film. I don't know what the deal is with the main male lead actors, real life anything, because I just don't care at the moment about that male lead. I didn't even finish watching the whole film because like by the time we got to the middle, I was like, we are not even getting to the point where plot happens. Up until now, it's just village drama. I thought there was plot in this, and there apparently there is, but like I didn't see it. Okay, I didn't see plot. Halfway through the film, I'm still like, is anything gonna happen? Anyways, like the breakdown of like the various people in the film is that it's like some forest deity, I want to say, and her like guardian demigod figure, and then a king sort of loses it, and for some reason, whoever, by the way, I read some of the interviews about the person who wrote the film, and he was like, I just watched a few YouTube videos and thought this was interesting, so I decided to write something about it, but did no more research, and then decided, actually, I still have to put in propaganda about being like another religion. There was no need, but what? Huh? So like some king goes crazy, he's like, I need to find peace, and so he goes to the forest, finds this deity, like their like little effigy, and is like, oh my god, you're the one who's gonna give me peace. Then all the village, like all the aboriginals of that village of that deity, of like whoever the followers of the deity were, they come in and they're like, you can't take our deity, and he's like, no, you have to give it to me. And then the deity is like a demigod avatar figure, is like, she's speaking through me, and she says like, you can have me if you give them the land around me, aka anywhere my voice reaches, you must give them that land. But for some reason, this is the part where I genuinely was like, it's flying over my head. I don't understand the central conflict of the film between the people who got the land and the guy who gave the land. For some reason, he didn't give the land. He loaned them the land. He became a landlord. What? Look me in the eyes. When the deity was like, if you want to keep me, you have to give them the land. Does give mean something different to you than it does to me? Or is this like a translation error? Because like, I swear to God, I was just like, give them the land means it's not your land anymore, brother. You gave it to them. You can't be a landlord of land that isn't yours. The landlord people are like shit, right? And in the middle, there's like a little plot point where it's like, one of them is like, I want the land back, and then he dies because the deity is like, you try to take the land back, you piece of shit. You still want me and you want the land. That's not how it works. You can't have your cake and eat it too, you know. So that guy dies, and then like his son grows up and he's like a decent guy or something, and for some reason there's a forestry bureau. What is the forestry bureau doing there? No one knows. The guy who died didn't believe in the deity and the avatar thing. Like, I get that. That seems like it seems like bogus, but like, I can be like respectful about it. This guy was just like, I want my money. I want my land. I don't know. That whole film was also like weird. We watched half and then I was like, I can't do this. I feel like my brain is leaking out of my ears. So we stopped watching that. The other film that I watched like 3 films. 2.5 in total. Because if you count, I didn't watch the whole of Kantara anyways. But like, we went and watched Spider-Man 2 days before I was leaving to come back to Singapore. And oh my god, that was a good film. I know I gave like a little mini review, but I wanted to expand on that because I can do that. I can do whatever I want because it's my stream anyways. So we went and watched it. It was like a night show because like I prefer watching movies at night. It's just more fun for some reason. So we go, we sit down, we get comfortable, we got on our like snacks and everything, and the film starts. And I'm already like, wow, okay, this is cute. They have like a little montage of the 4 years that Spider-Man's alone. Peter Parker, more like Peter, park your ass in another, somewhere else. And then he like, you know the moment, okay, I'm gonna spoiler a lot. So like, spoiler warning. If you don't want to listen to this, please come back in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna be done talking about this by then. But the montage thing being so cute, I think it was very interesting to me that by the end of the last film and the beginning of this one, the only thing that Peter Parker wanted was romance back in his life. Like, obviously, he wanted people he loved to remember him again. But a central theme of the first, like, the 3/4 of the film was that he wants MJ to remember him so badly. He just wants to feel like he is loved again, and Ned doesn't become part of that equation until the very end, where MJ is like, you should tell him. He's strong enough to hear that. And then, like, the end of the film obviously ends with him and Ned reconnecting, which was great. But I wish that were the goal from the beginning, because honestly, the person who's been in his corner the longest, has been in his life more longer than MJ has, was Ned. So I understand the whole like Western heteronormative pushing romance on everyone's face and being like, this is the end of your, like, this is the peak of any relationship in life is romance. It's not. First of all, I say friendships are just as fulfilling, sometimes even more than romance. But like, in this case, I just felt it was so odd that he was like, oh, I'm like, no one knows me. Instead of using that opportunity to go and get to know people again and like make more friendships or like find other people to hang out with, he just sort of decides, I'm gonna be alone for the next 4 years. Because at the 4-year mark, he like anyways goes through like puberty essentially again, like a depressive mental breakdown and puberty, and then the combination of those things sends him into like a spider-induced coma essentially. I just felt like that was a choice that was made about his character, especially when like a lot of the focus in the first film was, even though it was about like some of it was about, you know, his romance with MJ, but like a lot of the focus was on his friendship with Ned. So I like the fact that they're going back to the whole friendship is really important and central to his life and keeps him sane and feeling like himself again. Because like, yes, romance can be very important, but like in the end, him and MJ were friends before they were ever lovers or more than friends, you know? So it's like, I prefer it that way. I do think they're probably gonna bring MJ back like as a love interest. Oh my god, hello. Wait, let me... Guys, it's so late. She's in my chat. No, wait, she's in my she's in my what now?
I am both on your chat, on your stream, and now in your chat. I am both. I am in both places
At once. Isn't that crazy, guys? Did you guys know you can do that?
Hi.
Hello.
I'm just here to lie down and potato before I pass out.
I support the potato.
Yeah, I have expended all my spoons for...
Yeah, I imagine.
Like several days in a row. Low-key, I do just want to potato, and I could roll over and potato at your home tomorrow, but
I mean,
I don't know. At this point, as of right now, my brain is just telling me, no, you don't want to do anything.
yeah,
Just you do.
just sleep, just rest, take the day to yourself. You know, that's also important.
It's kind of like I want to enjoy my weekend.
Yeah, I
I
get
want to
that.
have fun, but like dinner was really
Exhausting, I imagine.
it's fine. The most people there were friendly. It's kind of like a how do I put it? It started as a cell group event, but the members of the cell group all invited their friends and other people, so it became a friends of friends event.
Huh, that's
Which
cute.
also meant that people were like walking in and walking out.
Oh.
But also at any one point in time there was about 50 to 60 people.
Oh, that's big. That's a lot of people.
And the neighborhood children just gate crashed for free food and drinks. So it's a type of event that I haven't been to
In a while,
like
yeah.
10 over years. Like normally I just hang out with a small group of people and that's it.
Yeah.
Right? Like 50, 60 people, that's huge.
That's a lot of people, it's true.
It's nice and most people were friendly because it's like friends of friends.
Yeah.
But still quite a large group. Takes quite a bit of socialization.
Yeah, it really does. Large group events are always like more stressful because there's so many more people you gotta keep track of.
I remember none of them.
That's great. That's the way it should be. Empty hearts, empty minds, as they say, you know?
Yeah.
What was I
But
talking
I'm also
about?
having like a massive tummy hurty moment.
Okay, medicine and warm water and sleep will cure you.
I did take my Vit C.
That's good.
So it should clear up soon, but like for now, tummy hurty.
I see it.
Are you done with your songs for tonight?
Yes, I am.
It's just free chat now, huh?
Yes, unless I change my mind and decide to do something else, which is maybe, who knows? You never know.
What were you talking about before I wrote in?
I think it was Spider-Man.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Wait, now that you mentioned Spider-Man, I believe there was something about how the old series was really focused on his relationship with the girl.
Oh yeah. Like the first film was super highly focused with his friendships, right? Like his friendship with Ned, his friendship with MJ, and like he had a crush, but it wasn't like fully expressed. The second film like goes deeper into his crush and like wanting a relationship, and the third film, like at that point, I'm already like, oh, they're in deep with like the relationship stuff. And then by the end of the third film, like he's made everyone forget him. So the fourth film was obviously, I thought from the beginning that his like main thing would be, I want my friends back. But instead, like for the first 3/4 of the film, and it's not a bad thing because it's like his character arc was very well sculpted, so it wasn't like I was mad that he only wanted his like girlfriend back instead of wanting his friends back. But like he finally is like, by the end of the film, was like, oh, I want my friend back. I want my best friend back. This whole time, how I've been living without them, I don't know. But he was creepily stalking their Instagram every single day practically. So like something to think about. Also, like Tom Holland got real ripped for this role. Like they gave him so many unclothed shots. There's a whole bathhouse sequence that was very interesting. A lot of cameos from a lot of different Marvel like characters, and like I was just like, oh wow, okay, so they're like fully integrating this, and this is like their next, this is the launch movie of the next few films that they want to do. I was having a lot of fun decoding things, and then
I
I was
did
watching.
see that he got like real freaking ripped though.
He
Like
yeah,
he bulked up.
he did. Like he looks different in a good way. Like you can see the progression of time, and that's a good thing.
I do want to say that seeing him in the trailer and he's like noticeably jacked.
Yeah.
It reminds me of. I'm really sorry. It reminds me of Caleb's birthday card from last year, where it was like, he went to meet MC.
Yeah.
And Otto comes over and it's just like, your chest circumference has increased by like 0.8 1.38 or something centimeters. And MC's like, did you work out for this? And he's like, yeah, I got ripped. It's really stupid.
I love it.
He already has like one of the bigger bust sizes among all the 5 love interests.
Yeah.
And it got bigger still.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to impress the lady.
Yeah, you gotta be dehydrated so your muscles pop.
Yep. But like, the film itself had so many funny moments, and like all the characters were well written, and like the interactions. Like by the end of the film, he was fully committed to, I need to make my friends, like I need to find friends again. Era.
I need to find friends.
Cause like he spent 4 years just being a loner, but even like his neighbor, like he was living in a lower floor apartment, and his neighbor were like, "Oh my god, you're my neighbor, right?" And he's like, and then he moves to a different apartment, to a different floor, to avoid his neighbor. And I was just like, okay, so this is you being antisocial to the point where it's like you don't even have conversations with people. The most regular conversation you have is with the police detective person who like talks to you for cases, not for fun. They're just like talking about work the whole time.
Social life.
Yeah. He was fully committed to his role as the Spider-Man. And, you know, I respect the hustle. I do. Hey! Hey, Lysandra. But yes, that was a good film, though. I do recommend if anybody likes Spider-Man and wants to watch it and is like, should I watch the new film or not? You should. I would do a Spider-Man marathon, but I'm definitely not free this week. Or next week.
Or the week after.
Who knows? The week after might be different, but it's definitely not this week or next week. Am I late? You're definitely not. I mean, I finished singing, but you're not late because the stream is still going on. So, welcome. Yes.
Welcome.
There was another film I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember what the name is. Anyways. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm flattered you consider me your favorite. It's okay. Go, go, go. The VOD isn't going anywhere, guys. The VOD stays. The VOD lives on. Bless you. Bless you, Soleil. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I need to tell you guys my other airport story.
Oh, share.
I already told you this today, but so I won't sing anymore today. Yes, I will not be singing anymore today. I already sang. But you can scroll back and listen to the singing if you would like. I think I started at the 20-minute mark today. I'm somewhere around that time. I was talking for quite a bit in the beginning. Anyway, so on the flight from my first flight in India to India, and then India to Singapore, the flight, India to India flight, I go through security, right? And I get stopped. Because like,
is that?
Yeah, it's that story. I get stopped because like, okay, this keeps happening because I have my mic in my bag. So I was like, it's okay, it's whatever. I open my bag and they're like, what's this thing? And I'm like, it's a mic. And they ask me, they're like, are you a reporter? And I was like, no, I make music. And they're like, oh my god, give us your channel. Like no hesitation. That first, the person, the security, like the police guy who was there, just like immediately was like, give us your channel. And I was like, oh, but are you guys gonna listen to it? And then he looks me straight in the eyes and he was like, there's 5,000 people working at this airport, so we can make them at least, you know, we can make a lot of them listen to it. And I was like, okay, sure, I'll write down the name of my channel. And they're like asking me about like whether I post more on YouTube or Instagram, and I'm like, I post more on YouTube because my Instagram is low-key dead. I never really make like active posts. It's all just stuff that's like, oh yeah, I did that one thing on Hex mewmewmwah, and then the other thing on Entropy, and like nothing really happens on my Instagram. I'm just being added to other stuff that I was doing because I was already doing other stuff, so then like I don't feel like doing any more stuff, you know. Anyways, so like I write it down. They were so sweet about it, and I was like, dang, if you know a sudden influx of people who follow, like who subscribe to my channel show up, at least I know where it's from. But it was really sweet, that to the point where I was like, oh, this is so cute. And then I immediately just went to my gate, sat down, waited for my flight, got on my flight, started reading. I read Vicious, finally. I don't know if anyone knows Vicious by V.E. Schwab. It's a series, so I didn't actually finish reading the whole thing, but I did start reading it. Like, I finished the first book, and then I stopped because I needed to figure out where I was gonna find the second and third book. But otherwise, I was just like, I'm gonna wait to finish this because, like, it's good, but I don't wanna go too fast because then I'll have to find more books to read, and that's more stressful sometimes. So I sit down and I start reading it on my flight from India, from India to India when I was going back home. Again, layover flights are genuinely the worst. I hate them so much. But they weren't terrible this time, which I was glad for. So I sit down, I start reading it, and I was literally at the edge of my seat the whole time. It was so good. Like, such a well-written book. Like, I know V. Schwab is already famous for writing really good novels, right? So it's not like I didn't know it was gonna be good, but I wasn't aware of how good. Because like the friends to enemies, like friends kind of lovers to enemies, like I was like gripping the edge of my seat going like, when will they not get together? Like our main guy's dead, but the other guy lives. Why? Which is super spoilers for the novel. If anyone wants to read it, I mean, I definitely recommend it. It's just so well written. And like, the whole time that I was reading it, I was thinking, I really hope the villain and the hero get together. And it all starts off as a science experiment gone wrong. It gave like, in the beginning, it was giving very Frankenstein vibes, where it's like there's somebody who's gone insane. There's like a mad scientist figure who really wants to try something and like break through the limits of humanity's humanity's limits, break through the limits of humanity's tolerance, humans break through the like limit of human biology and make them more than human. And like, the way that the setup of the fantasy side, or like I would say the sci-fi side, should be sci-fi or fantasy, I'm not sure, but it's like a superhero book, right? It's a book series like with superhero-ish esque adjacent positioning, and the way that they decide to explore that and explain it is so well done that I felt like I would totally believe it if it was real life. If you showed up and told me, hey, those superheroes exist, I would be like, yeah, that makes sense. It was super immersive. The writing style was super great. It was funny, and the characters were charming, and there was enough like backstory to make you like understand the context of who and why and what, but also just enough like left up to your imagination and for you to go and find, like, read the second book and read the third book. And like, I genuinely cannot wait to read the second book eventually. Like, I'm not gonna start it just yet. I think I should save it for like a good day because I will finish it so quickly. The other books I was reading, wait, let me get my iPad because I don't remember the names of any of them. When I was at home, was I think I started reading a book series. Oh, bless you. You're definitely not involved in any missing plane. Missing plane of what? Existence?
Missing muse.
Oh. Huh? Okay. Maybe I'm just crazy. I started reading I read all of Vicious, right? And then I read like a lot of other web novels, which I'm not gonna go into today because there were so many that I started like losing my mind after a while because I just keep starting more and more and more. I read this book called Insidious Obsession. Do I recommend it? Not really. It's like okay. I wasn't impressed by it. Like, it was fine. Which makes it worse because, like, when you think about books like that, which, like, okay, so I kept getting recommended it by, like, all the book accounts I follow because they were like, this is one of those books you have to read because it's so good. And it's like, mafia romance. And the thing is, like, a lot of these books that are like mafia romances, vampire romances, werewolf romances, or any of those like more kitschy genres and tropes, I don't hate them, I love them actually. I think they're so fun. But this one in particular felt like forced. You know? The only way I can explain it is, like, I will have to give you spoilers, but basically, our male lead and our female lead, the male lead is in the mafia, and like the female lead is just some girl who has like a rich family, but her dad's kind of insane. So like she is obsessed with figuring out the person who killed her mother, and she thinks it's somebody from the male lead's mafia family. So she starts stalking the male lead. And the male lead, of course, the mafia guy will notice if somebody was stalking him because he has so much security detail. So she's stalking him. He finds out. He's like, okay, I want to know why she's stalking me. She seems kind of crazy. And that's interesting to him. So he like threatens her and then like exchanges sexual favors essentially. And like, okay, that part I can still be like, okay, fine, whatever. But for some reason, they make the female lead like kind of wimpy. When like, if you're gonna go and be a stalker, at least like do it with your whole everything. You can have duality, of course. But that's my only gripe with the book. Like, everything else is like, the writing style is whatever. And like, it's fair, like, it's consistent. I can't be mad about it. But like, I'm not going to be crazy about the book, and I'm not gonna be like, I recommend this to death. Like, no, but it's not terrible for what it's worth. I have read some pretty bad like novels that just genuinely feel like somebody's trying to like melt your brain, but not in like a oh my god, this is so cerebral way. It's like in a I wish I could
I want to die and I regret reading this way.
Yeah, exactly. This book was like average, so I was just like, well, you know, whatever. I started reading The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy, which is like this like fantasy romance book. Or I would say fantasy rom-com. The male lead is I started reading and I stopped in the middle because I was getting a little bit boring. So I stopped and I was like, I'll pick this up later. And I didn't pick it up. It's a duology. And the male lead is an assassin. And it has a magic system that's like a similar to Divergent's like division system of like allegiances almost. So like if you choose a specific path, you can only do magic from that path, and you have to like get a mark or something, a seal to connect to like be able to do the magic. And they have teleportation and stuff like base stones specifically. But the male lead is an assassin, for hire assassin, and the female lead is
Why
a big.
Is it always assassins?
I don't know. But I will say the male lead was really funny. Like, genuinely an entertaining novel. I do recommend it. The only reason I stopped is because I was just, like, I was starting to get bored for reasons that were not even related to the novel. I was just starting to get bored of staring at a screen, which is why I stopped reading it. So, the female lead is like this big shot doctor researcher who studies like.
Why is it always a doctor and an assassin?
I genuinely don't know. The pairing is clearly like, oh my god, they're like obsessed with the pairing of like the duality of somebody who kills people and the other guy who saves people. Like, it's fine. I'm not mad about it.
Like, it's okay, but it's also really overdone.
It really is. But like this one, I will say the only difference I think in this one is the female lead is genuinely a strong woman. Like, at no point is she being like, is she like scared of the male lead? She's just like, bro, you're kind of going to die anyways. So like,
fuck you.
Yeah, like she's just like, you're wasting my time. But my mentor said I have to help you because you paid for the help. Like, even if it doesn't work, I have to try. And like, so she like, when she was in her undergrad or something, or like doing the beginning of her masters or something, because they have like a whole magic system, but also they have like academia and institutional bureaucracy and bullshit like that. And so like, and it's set in Britain, weirdly enough, which was a surprise. Like, it's set in like an all AU of Great Britain, where there's like smaller kingdoms instead of one united kingdom.
One united kingdom.
Anyways, so the female lead is like a researcher, and then she like did this one crazy hypothesis.
Let me guess. Next thing you tell me is she's a time traveling genius researcher, cold lady.
No.
Like,
it's not. It's not.
Strong boss woman.
Okay, read your comments and think of it in a serious tone. I mean, there's obviously whatever you said is quite serious. So I don't know. There's no need to think about it. It's true that we don't treat the things that we're given nicely, and like sometimes it is kind of shameful to be a human.
Excuse me, I need to go and play lads.
Yes, you should do that. Have fun. Yeah, the male lead and the female lead have pretty funny chemistry, and there's like a lot of funny jokes in the book, so it's like well worth my time, which I did spend quite a bit of time on it. And then my mom kind of cut me off on reading for a bit because I got so sick. And then I also was like, I'm gonna start reading the entire Dungeon Crawler Carl series because I've heard it's so funny. And then I didn't get to start it because I started a different one. But I really think lit RPG, the genre in itself, is such a fun genre. And oh my god, I saw this video about somebody describing isekai and transmigration books, and they were like, I love books like that. And then they were like, I didn't know it was a genre. It's called portal fantasy. Look me in the eyes. When did isekai and like transmigration novels get a Western genre? Like, this was like an English published novel that somebody wrote. I think it might have been a translated novel that was given like a publishing deal or something like that. And they were like, oh my god, I love this kind of book. I didn't even know it was a genre. The genre is called portal fantasy. And I was like, that's just transmigration though.
Yeah, this is transmigration though.
So I was just like, I'm never gonna call it portal fantasy because transmigration just sounds cooler, guys. But I love transmigration books.
The fuck when you call it portal fantasy? Because not like, all transmigration is portal based. Like, you forgot our famous Truck-kun.
Exactly, Truck-kun. And
how could you forget Truck-kun?
I I don't know how anyone could forget Deku, but it also seemed like they've not really delved into the genre past like a few novels, so they don't actually know that there exists so many different kinds of transmigration novels.
This is like the OG though.
He really is, but I was confused at like how you you find a book that has this concept, you like it, you don't go look for anything else, and you're like, oh my god, I don't even know what genre it is, and then somebody's like, actually it's called portal fantasy, and you just believe them? Because there exists more books.
Actually,
like,
it's kind of bad, honestly.
I know, right? I was kind of disappointed by that lady. I was just like, you've disappointed me, you know?
You #disappoint me.
Talking about Chakun, I saw this, somebody post this idea about their web novel that they want to make, and it's the most convoluted plot ever. Let me get into it, because when I listened to it, I was just like, this is terrible. I would not read this. But I would read it for I want to know what happens, because where do you pull this bullshit out of? So, the plot is, the main character, our MC, has an ex-boyfriend who's dead. And then she gets killed when she's visiting his grave one fine day by Chakun. Okay? When she transmigrates, she finds out actually her boyfriend's alive in that universe, but he's fallen in love with someone else. So she's like, oh my god, how could he do that? So,
oh my god, how could you be a dick?
Yeah, like, you were dead and I wasn't. How could you fall in love with someone else other than me when I wasn't dead, but we were in different universes? You ever think of that? This is the new question every single not single person should ask their partner. If you died and I didn't, and you transmigrated, would you go and fall in love with someone else? That's a question. And if the answer is no, they wouldn't fall in love with someone else, that's the right answer.
The answer is no, they're a keeper.
Yeah. So she goes to the other universe and then finds out her boyfriend's in love with someone else, and then for some freak accident happens and they get transported back to their universe, but they're back in time, and her boyfriend's trying to find a way to go back to that other universe that he transmigrated to because he loves that girl more, and she's like, no, you gotta stay, I love you so much. It seems like very dog-blooded. Up till now, I'm still like, oh, maybe it's just like there's some resolution to this. The boyfriend is clearly important, and then there's also some like random character who falls in love with her in the other universe and wants to pull her into the other universe, but he's kind of crazy. But she doesn't like him. Anyways, she's still not over her boyfriend, but the real male lead of this entire thing is Chakun, guys. The guy who drives Chakun. Who knows how to travel between the universes, apparently. And will make the female lead get over her ex-boyfriend. You see where I'm like, where do you get out bullshit like this? Where did they come up with this from? And why would they think that this is the way to go? Like, why would we consider the guy who hit you with the truck to be an acceptable male lead, if I may? What was the... Like, when did it... How did he even fall in love with her? Because he kind of like killed her, you know, one time. That one time he killed her, remember?
Okay. Friend?
Yes.
I'm gonna go
sleep. Yes, go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lie down.
Bye bye.
Tummy hurty a lot.
Yes, go sleep. Bye bye.
Bye.
Feel better soon.
Okay.
What if that time I get reincarnated into Chuck and Isekai some random, but honestly it felt like that. I will not lie, I heard this entire idea and my first thought was just, why? And then my second thought was, why? And my third thought really was, I'm never reading this. And then I did think briefly I should probably follow the creator so I can find out who else wants to read this. Because a lot of people in the comments were like, oh, but I would read this, but I would read this. And I was like, why? Why? It's so convoluted. It's not even the good kind of convoluted where you can be like, I'm satisfied by what's happening. No, absolutely not. Oh, I was also reading this one book called, I don't recommend this, by the way. It's like really bad. But I will tell you guys the name because why not? Loving a Vampire is Total Chaos. It sounds just like a Wattpad novel, which is what I got practically. But it's kind of like the old Wattpad novels. Like there was a time in the middle where Wattpad novels got really, really good. Like you would have high quality novels. Like you could invest your time and energy in them and following them and like cultivating your relationship with the characters and whatnot. This one is not that. The male lead is a vampire. The female lead is like a detective. Classic combination. But for whatever reason, they decide to make the tone of the entire book, like it's supposed to be like rom-com style. I can't sit and read this book, even though I was reading it on the plane because I forgot to download anything else. But I was reading it and I was just like, when did I decide to get this book and why would I do this to myself? Because it was just that bad. I was so confused why anyone wanted to read this. And it did, like, I did see somebody recommend it, which is why I even got it in the first place. Because I was like, okay, well, like, you know, it'll be funny. It's so bad that yeah. It's bad, guys. So I don't think anyone should read it, but I am telling you guys about it because it was pretty funny while I was reading it. Like, the experience of reading it was funny. So yeah, that was all the random books that I remember names of. The other ones that I started are all web novels, and they're all ongoing, so I will share them, but just when they get more exciting. Cause like I started reading like quite a few. Like maybe I can't even count because that's how many there were. At least 20. There were a few that were completed. And those were pretty fun. But the other ones weren't completed and they were like, oh well. Oh my god, there was this one book that I'd been reading for a while that I didn't know got completed, and it was completed. It's called After Becoming the Long Outhian's Vain Girlfriend. It's like this rom-com reincarnation story. Really funny. Hilarious. The male lead, work of art, if I may. Like, so tolerant that I was just like, I didn't even know you could write a male lead that was this interested in like being the female lead's lackey, essentially. Like, really good, it's a really well-written web novel, which is why I was just like, wow, I didn't even know it was completed, because it was just sitting in my reading list for a while, because I was letting it accumulate some chapters before I wanted to like catch up on like a binge reading session, because it's just so good that it's worth the wait. So I end up like, there's some novels that I end up saving for binge reads, because like, should the mood arise for me to binge read. My nose is steadily becoming more blocked, and I can't tell if it's because of the AC or if it's because just like miscellaneous reasons. But anyways, if I'm in the mood to binge read, I need like something. Obviously, like normal novels do the trick most of the time. Especially if it's a long series. You kind of want to leave, but you're the only one watching right now. I mean, you can leave if you want. Whether somebody's watching or not, I'm gonna continue talking. So, yeah. Go do what your heart desires. Live, laugh, love, as they say. I end up finding like longer series to binge read. Because like, okay, when I get into it, I really do end up reading quite a bit all in one go. Like, I think I was reading like the obsessed whatever book, that name of the book that I don't actually ever remember, and the other book that I started reading and stopped halfway. I'm pretty sure I read them back to back in like 3.5 hours, which is a short amount of time when it comes down to reading for me. But it was worth it. And this one was also like, it's just so good. I rec this. I will share it with you guys. It's just that good. Then I did find a lot more books that were completed that I wanted to read, so I'm definitely gonna go check them out soon. But I found a lot more like dog blood reincarnation stories, because like I think I'm in the part of the I'm in the part of the cycle of my mood for reading where I want to read something super stupid but like still well written, where it's like it's stupid in the sense is like, why are they even having a fight, but I will keep reading because it's just so engaging. Like it's like it keeps your attention on you. So like it's so good. I love web novels, guys. I want to go back to reading actual novels more often, like in the sense of more book series and stuff. But sometimes it's like you don't want to read book series. They just feel a lot of pressure. I also I think got further into reading the first A Lord of the Rings book. I keep reading it in like little chunks almost. Because there's some days where I'm like, oh my god, today is the day I'm gonna read it. I got through 50% of the novel. It's not like it's a bad book. It's just that, and it's really not that hard to read either. It's just that every single time I start reading it, something else comes up within like 20 minutes, so I have to stop. And I tend to read like almost like I'm in a trance, where it's like if I'm in there, I'm really in there. It's really hard for me to leave. But it happens to be that whenever I really start getting into that flow state to read this specific novel, I always get interrupted, which is just the worst, I tell you. But yeah, have I recommended There's No Anti-Memetics Division to you guys? Because that is a novel that I think everyone should read. It's just so good. I love that novel. I wish somebody would write like an accompaniment to it, like in the same universe. I would read it. It's so good. It's like the concept. I'm not even gonna spoil it because it's best to go in kind of blind. It surprises you. It's a sci-fi novel. It's like a really short one too. It's like, okay, on my iPad, it's a 232 page novel. It's a really light and easy read for me. I have to disclaimer that because I consider a lot of things light and easy when they're not. But this one is like, I genuinely think that it's like one of those novels where it's like you start reading it and you cannot stop. You just have to sit there at the edge of your seat, gripping your device or book and flipping through the pages as fast as you can because it's just that good. And it's so immersive that I could totally believe that a division like that existed in the first place, that there's like some sort of government entity that is doing top secret work that you wouldn't know about because you're not supposed to know about it. But There's No Anti-Memetics Division is literally like insane in a good way. I hella recommend it. Yeah, I think that's all the media that I was consuming at home. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, but I feel like YouTube videos don't count in this case because it's like, I can recommend those. I just don't remember the exact ones I watched. So it's a bit hard to tell you guys what I watched when I don't remember. But the one channel I was consistently following for the last like 3 days is New Rockstars. Because they were doing a lot of like Spider-Man content and I was just wanted to get my curiosity out of the way. I still haven't finished watching the full breakdown of all the Easter eggs, so I am gonna finish watching that at some point later this week. It's just so good. So worth it. Like, I love it. I love it. But yeah. Okay. Our options for now are I continue talking or I start saying bye. More like I will start saying bye because I can feel like my throat is becoming a little bit more like inflamed. And I need water, but I don't have any water in my glass. I finished all of it like 20 minutes ago. I'm getting really phlegmy. I cannot breathe out of my nose anymore. And it's really hard to talk and breathe at the same time if you can't breathe out of your nose, if I'm being honest. You don't remember how much you value your nose, and you take it for granted how much free nose time you get in life until you get a cold, and suddenly it's like, how did I live like this? How did I live without being grateful for not having a blocked nose every single day of my life when I don't have a blocked nose? Hi, Suzu. I will. Don't worry. I think it's just the AC. I need to turn it off and blow my nose and then sleep. It is getting late. It is. I will be ending stream soon because, well, not much else to do, eh? I already told you guys about all the stuff that I got up to. Oh, but I did go out today and we got like bubble tea, which was pretty good. We went to this place that had a 1-for-1 drinks. Me, Suzu, and CL Sole. So we go get the bubble tea first. They didn't have any of the strawberry drinks, so I ended up getting a guava frap with white pearls, which was really good. Surprisingly, like sometimes the guava drinks are bad, but this one was so good. I was like, I would get it again, which is high praise from me, if I'm being honest, because I go with my normal drink order everywhere. It's like so consistent that it's kind of scary. And then we go to try out this new pizza place called Bad Habits. Now the thing is, this is their second outlet and I've heard really good things. Like every single time I see a review about it, people are like, it's so good. So we get 2 slices to have a taste of each. Not 2 slices each. I mean, we share 2 slices between 3 people because honestly, we're gonna go and eat something else if it was not good. Because the pizza per slice was quite expensive, which was surprising because it's supposed to be a per slice place, but for some reason their slices are priced higher than just buying a whole pizza elsewhere. Which was like, I see why people wouldn't go there every single day. And I was scared that if it was really good, I'd be tempted to go there all the time. Because it is quite accessible to go to. It's not like it's super far. It's not like it's so long of a commute that I wouldn't want to go there. But the good news is it was average pizza. Nothing to write home about. In fact, for some reason, the sauce tasted like really thick tomato soup. Like, I don't hate it. But the thing is, on a pizza, you don't want the marinara to taste like tomato soup. You want it to taste like pizza sauce. Those are 2 different things, mind you. Like, they don't taste the same, and that's what makes it good. That way you can enjoy your tomato soup with your, like, grilled cheese or just bread if you'd like. But you can enjoy your pizza and it's different experiences. This one felt like somebody just gave us a grilled cheese dipped in some tomato soup, which was sad. The crust was really good, but the other place that we end up going to more often that has by the slice pizza has bigger slices and the pizza's better. So I don't think we'll ever go there again. Then we ended up having food after at a tendon place, which is also really good, but we ate so much. I was so full after that. And then I came home. After we were done, we walked to the Dubicot because we could. And then I came home. And then I fell asleep. The food coma hit me so hard. I fell asleep and I woke up and then I fell asleep again. And then when I woke up, it was 9 p.m. So, yeah. I slept for like a good 3.5 hours. Because by the time I got home, like, I didn't need to, like, change out of my clothes and, like, go to the restroom. And, like, once I woke up, I finally, like, did, like, my chores or the laundry that I forgot about. Put it on a refresh cycle, folded all the laundry that I needed to. And, like, made myself some instant noodles for dinner because I have no groceries because I keep forgetting to go grocery shopping. I came back yesterday, and usually I would have grocery shopped on the same day, but then I also spent a lot of yesterday sleeping. Like, I got home, I unpacked, then I took a nap because I was really tired from the journey back. And then when I woke up, I had to go to rehearsal, so I did that. And then when I came back, I took a nap again. Like, I just stayed up for a bit, then slept. And when I woke up, it was already morning. Then I took a shower, got ready, then took another nap, and then accidentally overslept. Then I went out, came back home, took a nap. Now I'm here. After chores and dinner. And I think I am gonna, like, sleep after this because I am, like, quite tired. And then hopefully I will wake up earlier in the morning so I can do some recordings and finish off, like, the last of my recording work so that I can just, like, focus on mixing and mastering. What are my thoughts on the news? What news? Like, general world news? Like, the world is on fire. And it's really hard to see good things happen around you, but there's still good things happening, which is what I do believe everyone should be focusing on the good instead of the bad. Like, don't forget about all the bad things that are happening. But good things are also happening at the same time. Scientists said that deleting half the population might help the world. I mean, not really. If we're being honest, like, we're well equipped to feed the amount of people that are on the earth at the moment. It's just that all the world's wealth is controlled by the top 1%, like a handful of people who decided that their money is more important than people. I would say deleting the billionaires is the way to go, guys. Get rid of the billionaire class, redistribute wealth, pursue socialism. Am I radical? Not really. One day you'll make that happen. I really want to support you, but I also think this is, like, the most extreme solution of all. A solution isn't good if it requires everyone involved in the problem to be gotten rid of. Everyone's working hard to change things for the better, so we should just all keep trying our best to make things better for everyone around us and ourselves, very importantly. It's really hard to live in a world that is actively trying to punish you for being alive. But it's like, it's obviously not normal. So we shouldn't make it normal. But we can still keep trying our best to, like, persevere another day because things are changing and they will get better. Like, this too shall pass as it does. We don't actually know if Earth before humans was so good or not because we weren't alive. So we can't actually make any judgment-based decisions on it. It is what it is right now. We really can't go back to the past. And even if you get rid of every single human, getting to, like, ecological balance and things like that is going to take a lot longer than you think. It might seem like it's recovering pretty quickly, but, like, it will take quite a while, especially considering that global warming has made a lot of this much harder than it needs to be. Climate change, the responsibility for climate change is, like, literally is held by a few companies who have lobbied for it. For a very long time. Like, they have active interest in destroying livelihoods and forests because it gets them more money. So it's really not everyone that's the issue. There's only a few people who are actively contributing to human extinction, essentially. You don't even need to do anything. If things go the way they are and no one wants to change, like, we'll kill ourselves eventually. You don't deserve something precious if you don't know how to value it. I do agree with that statement, but it's not that extreme. Most humans do value their sense of existence and the ability to enjoy life and nature and animals and the ecological balance and good food and all of those things. Like, the people who are contributing to extinction of humanity are like literally a few people with a lot of money to invest into making life harder for everyone else. Those are two different things. People tend to take for granted the things that they got so easily, but that's all the more reason that we should try our best to make things better for each other on a daily basis. My nose is so stuffed. Holy crap. It's so blocked. It's not even like fully blocked. There's just like a small section of my nose from like the top of my nose bridge to like the back of my throat, and then my airways are clear, which is so weird. Every morning you hear bad news, and it's, yeah, like I said, it's really hard to see the good when everything around you seems like it's bad. But trust me, there are good things happening in the world. People are still trying to do their best in making the world a better place, and we just have to keep believing and keep trying and keep doing things to make it better. I don't know what. Yeah. Damn. Okay, I'm officially so parched. I need water. I keep forgetting to wash my water bottle. Okay, to be fair, I just got home yesterday, so like I didn't forget for that very long. But I need to wash it so I can fill it with water. Because like I didn't even realize that it was left half filled for 2.5 weeks on my desk. And so obviously I need to wash it. It do be like that, yes. What Suzu said. She knows. She is wise. She is great. She is Suzumi and we love her. The problem with not having a water bottle for me is that I tend to drink less water because of it. It feels like so much effort to go and get myself a glass of water that I never feel when I have like a bottle of water next to me, because it's like, oh, but I have the water bottle next to me. You know what I mean? But if I finish the water in my bottle, I'm more likely to go and fill it up quicker. I need to wash my water bottle today after this stream. I'm gonna start saying bye because like I genuinely can't live without water anymore. My mouth is so dry. I feel like there's sand in my mouth. Also, my nose is so blocked. I keep wheezing. I can hear it. My nose wheezing. I don't know if you guys could hear it or not, but I definitely could. But yes, so I will start saying bye. I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much for being here and listening to me sing and hopefully enjoying yourself. I mean, the WOD stays up, so even if you haven't heard me sing, you can go back and listen to it. And yeah, honestly, it was a really fairly relaxing holiday, even if I was, sick for more than half of it. But now that I'm back, I feel like I'm much more equipped to finish all the stuff that I plan to do and make like a really solid plan for the next 6 months. Because if there's anything that I'm good at, it's planning and executing. So I will be doing that soon. Probably after tomorrow and day after. After basically Tuesday, I think. Because after Tuesday is done, like, I can be chill. I really want to go eat at this restaurant. So hopefully I can do that at some point later next week. If I have time. After, like, finishing all my work. If I have time, I will do that. Yeah, what Suzu said. Again, like, she knows what she's talking about. She's smart. She's super cool. person that I love so much. One of my good friends, my best friends. But yes, that is it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow because I do plan to stream tomorrow. Probably not on Monday though, because I have to wake up really early on Tuesday to do early morning rehearsals. But yes, I shall see you guys tomorrow, and I will hopefully also put up a schedule for the next week. I'm really excited for the next few months because, you know, more music is coming out, and like, I'm just excited to hang out with y'all, and like my last year of uni, of undergrad starts, which is exciting as well. Lots of things to look forward to. So that's definitely all interesting and exciting and fun. Can't wait to spend as much time as I can with you guys. It's not like I'm going anywhere anytime soon, but I don't know why I needed to say it that way. You guys take care as well. Remember, guys, I know everyone gets sick every once in a while, but you should really try to take care of your body and exercise and eat healthy and all of those things. And I am gonna go get my water now. My mouth is so dry. I genuinely feel like I'm talking with sand in my mouth. I'm gonna get some water and I'm gonna brush my teeth and whatnot and sleep because I'm really sleepy. So yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, eat well and sleep well and hydrate. And bye-bye now. Mwah.